Good afternoon, Aquarius. I did go ahead and take care of your shuffle for your mid-January 2019 reading. I try not to shuffle on camera because it normally just takes a little bit too long for me. Alright, so for your present position, it shows the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords showing up, you could be facing an indecision. You could be thinking about basically all the necessary elements. You could be analyzing the whole situation to the point where it's just really making it difficult for you to make this decision. But when this shows up, it's just letting you know that it's an indecision now. So for your immediate influence, it shows the Empress. The Empress, she's someone that represents fertility, good parenting, just basically she's self-sufficient. You know, she's just basically a good mother. She represents pregnancy also. All right, so for your immediate influence, for your hopes or fears, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it's someone that kind of like rushes into things. He's someone that's quick to action. He could rush into things without thinking about the consequences. In some cases also, he represents change in lifestyle or even travel. Alright, so for your known influence, it's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, it's material success. He's logical, he's dependable. Alright, so for your past influence, it shows that Ace of Rods. The Ace of Rods is always like a new start, like a new burst of energy, like excitement about a new project, or could be a new birth. But yes, it'll be something like a start of something new, a new birth of energy. For your new circumstance, it shows the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she's someone that we look at as basically she's like I don't know, I kind of look at her as like, some people might look at her as the bitch of the tarot cards, but she's just the truth-telling woman. She's very logical. She's not going to sugarcoat nothing because of her experiences that she's been through. She skips the bullshit and she goes straight to just being just straightforward. All right, so that could be you right now, what you are about to turn into, or someone that you have encountered. It could be an air sign, also like you know, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, so for about you, it's the Nine of Rods. The Nine of Rods is the card of if you really want it or not. It's that persistence. It's standing for what you believe in and what you want. It's just sticking with it. For your inner emotions, it shows the Star card. Star card represents just basically like a new hope. Like you now have a new way of looking at things perhaps, or just come into a new way of living to the point where you're going to do things different. And now you have more hope in the situation. Alright, so for environmental factors, it's Five of Rods. The Five of Rods could be a rivalry. It could be just simple, friendly, friendly battles. Like it could be like just simple games. Like you can have just a simple game within another team that you've been playing on, or something that's important to you. Could be a rivalry like that, or just unseen forces that's keeping you from getting to the point that you're trying to get to. It could just be some blockages that's keeping you from getting to what you're trying to get to. For your outcome, it shows the High Priestess. The High Priestess is always letting you know to pay attention to your intuition. A lot of the times we ignore it, but we can save ourselves a lot of trouble if we just go ahead and just pay attention to it. You know, they always say follow your first mind. But our bodies is not going to lie to us. So as long as we make sure we pay attention to our intuition, we'll be just fine. But this is your reading here for mid-January 2019. If you have any questions or comments, Aquarius, feel free to ask. Thank you for your support.